So students, we completed two lines there, and he says that you can catch a falling star if you want that, and you can get a child from a mandrake root, or even you can see where all past years are. I mean, all these things are possible in the views of the poet done, but to find a steady woman, to find a true woman is very difficult for in his views. And then he says, or who clapped the devil's foot, teach me to hear mermaids singing, or to keep off enemies stinging, and find what whim serves to advance an honest mind. Dear students, again he says here, oh, who cleft the devil's foot? The poet says that who hold the foot of devil, who cut the foot of devil. It is assumed in that Christian mythology that the foot of devil was cut by God or by angel or by. I am also not sure, dear students, about that Christian mythology. So he says that if you will ask me, I will try to find out that. He says that you can know that who cut the foot of devil, by whom the foot of devil was cut, and then teach me to hear mermaid singing. Mermaids are different. I mean, different creature which has a body of fish and face of human with human face of human. So you can, and their voice are very melodious, much sweeter, and these are not heard by people. But he says that you can hear the voice of mermaids. It is possible for you if you want to hear that, and to keep off envy's stinging. And it is also probable that the human nature, which is envy, jealousness, proud, competitive feelings, all these are love, affection. I mean, even a person nature, basic nature also might change in the views of the poet. That it is the things which are which seems impossible for us, but these also may change there. I mean, a characteristic of a person who is much cruel, he can become a most kind. It is also possible. While it is well said that the basic nature of person never changes, whenever he is in the what we say that utmost of condition, his basic natures prevail there. But then also, according to poet, your basic nature of living also may change. A basic nature of human beings, which are the correct human beings, also may change. The basic characteristic, basic style or the emotions of the person can change, but to find a steady woman, to find a true woman is tough. And again he argues one more thing, that find what wind serves to advance an honest mind. And a person who works always with logic, who works always with certain parameters, I mean, who is a principled man, whose mind is always associated with logics and with true facts, his working of mind also may change. I mean, a person who is always working on the basis of the facts, he also has to he also might have start to work losing the facts. I mean, his behavior also might be changed. I mean, to change a rational person is very difficult. If you ask him anything, he will evaluate the things on the basis of the rationality. But he says that a person who has always been rational, he also might change. If you best born to strange sight, things visible to see, write 10,000 days and nights. Dear students, he says that if you best born to strange sight, you might see the things which are strange. I mean, the things which are invisible or things which are not supposed to be seen by the human. These also might be visible to you. You may have a chance to see all this, and then see, write 10,000 days and nights. And the poet says that if it is so, I mean, I believe, the poet says that I believe that all these things can happen, but to find a true woman is really next to impossible. And if someone says that a woman who is true is there, I would like to go on a journey for 10,000 days and nights. It is exaggeration. See, the poet says that if there is a woman who is a lover, who is true, steady, and she is always in love with the same person, then I would like to go to meet her, whether it takes hundreds of days, I mean 10,000 days and nights. If I have to move, if I have to walk to meet her, I would like to do that. So see how the poet is evaluating, how the poet is symbolizing, how the poet is characterizing the woman's character. And then he says, till a snow white hairs on this. He says that I would keep watching, I would keep moving till my hair grows white, and you when you return. And he says, this line may be also meaning of that also, that if you walk to, if you keep walking, and if our hair grow white, but we won't be able to meet such a woman who is true. And he says that you when you return will tell me, and after getting your hair white and moving 10,000 days and nights, and doing all the efforts, if you return to me, the poet says that I am much sure that you can tell me about your meetings with all the strange wonders, but nowhere lives a woman true and fair. The poet says that after returning from all these such journeys, finding so many strange things, if I would ask you, you would be unable to answer that you have met a woman who is beautiful and true. This is the basic idea of the poet, that if the woman is beautiful, she can't be left unaffected by the people, by the chaser, and she also would be in the affairs. These are the views of the poet. And see, if you find one, let me know. Now see, after giving all these ideas, poet says that if you find a lady who is really true, you let me know. Such a pilgrimage was sweet, I would not go. He says that to meet such a woman will be like a pilgrimage, will be like a holy journey. And then again poet poet is uncertain, and he says that no, but then also I want to start this journey, because our next door we might meet. He says that I can meet such a woman to even to my next door who may be true, but I know that though she was true when you met her, but because when you met her she was true, but at last till you write your letter, but when you are going to write me letter, or when you are doing something, when you are planning something to meet her, or you are planning to inform me that I should meet her, meanwhile she will be in affair of anyone else. He says, see students, she will be false. Here I come to or 3, she will be false again, she won't remain true. So see dear students, how the poet is so doubtful about the character of women. I am also really I won't say, I won't give any comment about this, but when he says that when you are meeting a lady, when you are meeting a woman who is true, but as you are informing me, or I am going to plan to meet her, she becomes false. So it is quite unbelievable. And another thing is there, it is a metaphysical poetry, so the subject theme, the ideas, the paradoxes, the comparisons, similes, all these are different from the traditional writing style. So it was all about, so the जो poet जो हैं, आपको लोगों को समझ में आ गया होगा, poet कहता है कि आप मरमेड जो हैं उसकी सिंगिंग सुन सकते हो, आप मैंड्रेक रूट जो हैं उससे, उसकी जड़ से, मैंड्रेक रूट जो ह्यूमन बीइंग की तरह होता है, उससे आप बच्चा वो आपको दे सकता है, और दुनिया में व्यक्ति का जो मूल स्वभाव है वो बदल सकता है। एक जो बहुत तार्किक व्यक्ति है वो भी अपना तर्क करना छोड़ सकता है। दुनिया में आप टूटते हुए तारे को पकड़ सकते हो, आप कुछ भी असंभव काम कर सकते हो, लेकिन आप जो है एक सच्ची वुमन को, जो सुंदर भी हैं और सच्ची भी हैं, नहीं पा सकते। और यदि आप ऐसी कोई वुमन हैं तो 10,000 दिनों रात की यात्रा तक के लिए जाने के लिए कभी जाने के लिए इतनी लंबी यात्रा करके उसे मिलना चाहता है, पर फिर भी वो कहता है कि घूमते घूमते हमारे बाल सफ़ेद भी हो जाएंगे, लेकिन ऐसी वुमन नहीं मिलेगी। हाँ, हो सकता है इस यात्रा के दौरान हमको स्ट्रेंज चीज़ें सब मिल जाए, लेकिन ट्रू वुमन जो सुंदर भी हो और ट्रू हो, जो सच्ची हो प्रेम में, ऐसी मिलना मुश्किल है। और जैसे ही यदि आपको ऐसी मिल भी जाए तो मुझे बताना, लेकिन फिर भी कभी कहता है कि मैं उसे मिलने नहीं जाऊँगा, क्योंकि जब आप मुझे सूचना देंगे, जब आप मुझे इसके बारे में बताएंगे और मैं जानने की तैयारी करूंगा, उसी दौरान वो वापस जो है वो फॉल्स साबित हो चुकी होगी, वो किसी के अफेयर में पड़ चुकी होगी। तो दैट वाज ऑल अबाउट दिस मेटाफिजिकल पोएट्री एंड द पोएम व्हिच वाज रिटन बाय डन, एंड आई होप दैट यू विल अंडरस्टैंड इट एंड ट्राई टू कीप स्टडिंग स्टूडेंट्स। थैंक यू।